everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fortnite. So today we're jumping into the 8.3 patch because there is lots of stuff happening over in creative mode. So first and foremost, we have got two brand new island types. The first one is a new version of the tropical island, which you can find down here. So we'll hop into that one first. And basically this is an island that has been designed specifically for team versus team game modes. Apparently there's a hell of a lot of symmetry going on inside of this. So let us have a little nosy at it. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is sick. Immediately, I'm like, okay, yeah, taken back by it. Oh, I could really see some fun game modes being put into this. Like, obviously, everybody wants almost like an equivalent of Blood Gulch, but that's never going to happen. But this isn't actually too shabby. You've got the high rise, you've got the dips, you've got the ravine. I could see a capture the flag mode being done inside of this, 100%. Okay, cool, so that's that one. Let's go back to the hub, because there is also a second new island type, which is called River's Edge. And apparently this has been redesigned on top of the tropical island map to basically be fitting for all of the brand new military prefabs that we've got. So River's Edge Island, let's see how this looks. And that is kind of like the major thing in this week's update, is that we have got a ton of military-based prefabs inside of Fortnite now. And when I say a ton, I mean like genuinely quite a lot of them. So, let's have a little looky here. Oh, whoa. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, so is this more like a demonstration piece of how this island can work? Ah, very cool. That is some big boy looking turret at the top there. Jesus. All right, so let me grab the phone real quick. Actually, I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's give this thing a quick try. So, if you hold down R and now go like this and mouse around, you can now grab numerous items at once. And then you can either do right click to cut, to move it to a brand new location, or you can go ahead and select that same selection by holding R and going like this, and instead pressing left click to just take a duplicate of it, and this will grab all prefabs, all objects, everything, which is fantastic. So actually duplicating these setups is now really, really cool. There is one little caveat with that though, and you can only carry a certain number of items at once. So 20 pieces is as much as you can currently carry, so I'm just going to see if there's some kind of animation when you max out. Oh no, it just basically stops. Okay, if I do a copy, have a little fly up here, bada bing bada boom, some of it has died to gravity, but ultimately you've grabbed quite a lot. Obviously I've just done a really messy one perspective grab on that, but not too bad. Right, next up we have got a load of these military buildings. So we've got 6 of them in total. So we have got the military behemoth, we've got the outpost, we've got the compound, the garage, we've got the hangar, as well as the watchtower. So most of these you could probably already see laid out in the world, but if we have a quick looky, that's that one there. So it's got a big central turret. I get some proper Halo vibes off of this. As much as I mentioned Blood Gulch earlier, it really, really feels familiar, which is cool. We have got this one right here. Yeet. So we've got that one right there. Big old satellite dishes, couple of turrets. It's a shame you can't jump on those turrets, but I guess we already have that as an actual item anyway. It's got a couple of layers, some gigantic turbines as well, which are pretty sick. I can see people using those in a lot of different kind of factory maps. And then if I maybe lob another one up, let's try it high up. There we go. To there. Let's see. Ooh, so that one's got a little bit more of like an undergarage vibe going on. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, look, it's got like an undergarage, and it's got like the high rise, and a staircase going up the back. That's sick. I want to know what this banner is, by the way. This strange kind of like American football Vikings looking banner. Then we got this big boy right here. Let me, where can I place you? Oh boy. This might get messy because there's already stuff there. Let me just lob it here. I'll have a quick look. Oh yeah, look at that. That is humongous. Numerous entry points. My god, look at it. I like the colour array inside of here as well, because obviously we've only had certain colours of things like, you know, metal rails and things like that before. But now we've actually got some that have got like sort of like the accent line on the colours. That's awesome. So how many of those have I placed down so far? I think it was like 3 or 4, right? Oh, in fact, I think I placed all of them except for this little watchtower right here. So let's pop you just over here, friend. There you go. Look at it. It's a windmill of death. There's another icon there as well. Again, it's almost like the night, isn't it? The Fortnite. That is awesome, dude. All right, in addition to that, we have also got actual galleries, which obviously contain the various different pieces for the military base as well. So you can see we've got, like, you know, just these things, so just satellite dishes, and, like, pipings, and lights, and what looks like speakers, sirens. We've even got military beds as well. See, these I can now put in my janky jail. We've got an actual bed that looks like it could work inside of a prison, which is awesome. I can have some like tents out in the yard. We've got open cargo crates. I don't even know what the hell that is. That looks like it's some kind of runway light for like airplanes and stuff. Server rigs. I'm really into that. Server rigs look sick. I'm really excited about that because we've had them in the villain base, but I feel as though we've never had them inside of creative mode. We've got what looks like, oh, originally I was going to say it looks like Hal, but then I thought a coffee machine, and now I think it's just a random pole. I don't really know what that's meant to be, but that's pretty cool. The other ones we've got is obviously the various kinds of walls with different holes and stuff inside of them. And I think this one should be kind of cool, actually, because these ones here show that the propellers are actually individual. So I think the circular ones could be really fun. Now, question is, could you rotate them downwards? No, you can only rotate them that way. Can you imagine if you could have them so they were placed horizontal instead of vertical? So you could almost do like a dropper map, essentially, but going through these. That would be sick. And I love all the little green accents on it as well. What other ones we've got? We've got these bad boys right here. We lob these out. A yeet. No. Okay. Hold on a minute. Get down to the water. Yeet. Check out these ones. Oh, look, you can get all the different banner icons. So I guess this is how you could actually establish the various team game modes. That's cool. We've got, like, you know, massive, like, tanks of fluid or oxygen, more guardrails, ramps, everything like that. Very reminiscent of the sports and the kind of, like, obstacle course prefabs that we had back in the day. But these ones are feeling a lot more futuristic. That is sick. I like this. We've also got this one right here as well. There we go. And then lobbing out. It seems as though we've got it for various colours. So again, this is just the same as before. It's kind of got the yellow. It kind of reminds me of, what was the game where you wore the elephant trunk and you picked up donuts? If anyone remembers what that is, this is what it reminds me of, that colour of yellow, that shade. So then we've got repetition again in yellow, repetition again in red, repetition again in blue, and then is that, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9... And then I guess we've got team colour variants as well, so you can lob out some extra colours. I feel as though these may have already been in, but I can't be 100% sure on that. But having these numbers about, some of them with a stroke, some of them without, is super, super handy. And then there is just one more, which is specifically called Military Lights, which is essentially just for little bits of creations and corridors that you might need to bring a little bit of an ambient vibe to. But you can see we've kind of got like the regular old classroom top-downers. We've got the ones that kind of hang on the edge in the top corner of a room. Standalone lanterns, almost like these garden lights. Proper lampposts, which are a little bit short. And these ones apparently give off light, but I'm not seeing the same sort of like push out as the other lights are, but they're looking pretty cool. I still can't believe how fleshed out all these settings are now. Like, they have been doing bits with the creative mode, and it's wonderful. Some of the maps that people have been making have been unreal. There is also one more brand new device as well, which is pretty cool. So it's this thing right here, known as the capture area. So essentially, the capture area is where you bring an objective item to score a point, essentially. So if I lob this down, pretty much you can go ahead and do this. Look, so you can customize it. You can say a score value of various different numbers. So you can go all the way up to 100. Wow. And then you can set the radius of it as well. So it can be like, you know, 5 tiles, 3 tiles, 2 tiles, whatever it may be, and you'll basically see the radius of that circle go upwards. And then apparently you can also set the objective item that you want to bring into it as well. So apparently it's when you're in edit mode, you drop an item into the area. So you go like so, and that sets it as the objective item. There you go, you saw it swallow it up. And then basically, if you want to score the points, you basically go into play mode, you drop the item, and there you go. You've done it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I know this probably isn't this week, but have a little look in the bottom left corner right now, and you can see that it says my name, it shows my avatar, and also, like, I guess my team color as well. I don't see that in the patch notes, but it's genuinely the first time I've ever seen it, so GG. So there we go, everybody. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. So in the comment section below, very simple question. What are you going to make with these brand new military prefabs? And if you've got anything that you'd like me to create because you can't be bothered to do it yourselves, then also let me know, because it's been basically my first proper week of work since, I think, December. I've had like my wedding run up, then the wedding, then the honeymoon, then my birthday, and now I finally have 2 weeks of normality where I can actually make things. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't done anything creative in ages, so let me know that all in the comment section below. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you watched this far. Subscribe, ring the bell, use me support a creator code in the store. It's in the Littlewood. It helps. It really, really helps. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.